Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to JT Picks. And today I have with me Bars and Beats Entertainment.
What's
And
happening?
we're going to be doing this and that CHH edition. So, we're going to let Bars start us off.
Okay, bet. All right, so I wanted to take a different approach to this idea, and I wanted to see what your thoughts would be on this. It's this or that, but the same artist. Okay, so would you rather 2016 Ty Brassel or present day Ty Brassel? Present day can mean like
That's a hard
transcendent
one.
titanium, like that counts. But like old Ty or new Ty,
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'm going to say, that's so hard. Old
right?
Ty has bangers, but so does New Ty.
I'm saying exactly.
Okay, but Old Ty versus New Ty. Old Ty 2016 too,
We'll say 2018.
and New Ty is 2018 till or 2019 till now.
Right.
So then, just in that case, I'll go New Ty because I like
Oh,
Transcendent a lot. Even though I
oh,
do love his first album, I
yeah.
think if we're going 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, I'm gonna
Mm,
go, New Ty has more. If we extended
mm,
it maybe like 2016 to 2019 or 2020, I'd definitely
yeah.
go Old Ty.
Oh,
So,
okay. Oh, that's wild. All right. I don't know if I'm ready for what you got, bro. I don't know if I'm ready.
okay. We're just gonna go artist to artist.
Oh, fripp. Oh no.
I have an
Oh.
answer for this one,
Okay. All right.
but
Bet.
I'm just curious about what you're gonna do.
Okay. All
John
right.
Keith or not Clyde?
Oh. Oh. That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, fripp. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna answer this question in a roundabout way, I guess. I love Not Clyde, and I love John Keith. I was introduced to John Keith first, um, and I think when it comes to on a personal level, I think he's talked about a lot of things that have just hit me too close to home to like not choose John. Like there are songs I've almost cried to that like John's made. Not to say like Not Clyde hasn't made personal music. Just like that it just there are some really personal times that John Keith's music was bumping in my ears. So I think I
Yeah.
gotta say John. But I still love you, NK. You're still amazing,
Yeah,
and
not Clyde.
your
You
album
you
loves you
you
too.
do make good music.
Right. Right.
Just
Wait,
John
you said
and
you have an
Lil Foil
answer.
39. That's a classic.
Golly,
I
man.
Lil Foil 39 with Paris Cariz,
Yeah.
Wande. I mean, all those features. The song
Yeah, bro.
Camilla. I mean, that was a good album. That was a good debut,
Yeah,
kind of.
man. Yeah,
So
bro. And she got
okay,
aesthetic is a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah.
that is a vibe.
Yeah. He's got a lot of good stuff. I was introduced to him after that time, so I had to go back to that. But dang, yeah. I love you, NK. I
No,
promise.
John Keith
I,
is the right answer though.
yeah. All right, bet. All right, bet. Yo, and get the Bay. We'll give you your flowers. I promise. I promise. You're awesome.
Yeah.
All right, bet, bro. All right. So, this next one is kind of RG versus RG, but not in the sense you may be thinking.
Oh
Um,
no.
RG in Heaven on Earth or RG in Indie Tribe. So not RG, but more so like old Indie Tribe or current day Heaven on Earth. Like Jerry Mana and What Up RG Indie Tribe. By the way,
Oh,
not the
that's
current one.
easy. That's easy.
Oh,
You
frick!
gave me a layup, bro. Heaven
Oh,
on
I
earth.
did. Okay,
Heaven on
okay,
earth.
bet. Heaven on. Okay, that's fair. That's fair because they didn't. Yeah,
RG
that
with
Indie
Indie
Tribe.
Tribe, they didn't do too much.
That's
From
true.
what
They
I
didn't.
remember, they only did
They
like
didn't.
High Horse, which I mean to me,
That's
like
true.
that's not. I'll give
That is
up
true.
High Horse. It's gone.
That's a
I'll,
classic though. But you're
that is a
also right.
classic.
You're also right. Yeah. Bro, that iteration of the tribe would have had amazing things, bro. Would have had amazing things. But also, I love what he's doing now, and I love where they're both at.
I think I'm gonna do album now.
Oh,
Um,
frick. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay.
Upper hand or low blow?
Oh, low blow. Low blow.
Wow, he said that, no hesitation.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think we'd have upper hand without low blow, and oh my golly, bro, I was saying something about this not too long ago. I wish that I pre-ordered upper hand, but I think there's something so special about low blow. Like, I think they truly found indie tribe with low blow. Like, upper hand was like their attempts, not attempts like they failed, but attempts like getting the
So
camaraderie
their
right.
sound.
Right. And they perfected it on low blow as to what they had in upper hand. So not to say upper hand was bad, just to say low blow is them proving how good they really are. For me.
That is definitely
So,
a view. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it.
So you're saying upper hand. So you're saying upper hand.
is easy for me, and that's
Whoa.
I'm too much of a. Holy smoke is just that's. I have so many memories with that song. Tribal Council is another awesome song. You know, you have Clear, you have Top Down. Mowgli's verse on it is impeccable. You have Outside. I love the vibes on Outside. You're not finding anything like that nowadays. And then, at the end of the day, the thing that really kills it, which you will never, ever, ever hear me complimenting, the interludes and intros and outros. Ooh. They're so good. They're so good on that project. I can listen to them all day. Imploded in... first of all, it gives... It helped to almost immortalize some CHH commentators. The Crew was on there. David Livick was on there. Track Stars was on there.
Oh my golly.
They've been immortalized in now that intro. Then you have other interludes with actually funny people, like Words Played, who don't make, like, I don't mind listening to that intro because Words Played is just so funny.
He's hilarious, and then, bro.
The third one, even though I don't love it, it's a perfect example of what an interlude should be. No big deal, does like a 14-second speech.
Bro, I love that speech, bro. That speech is perfect. Oh my golly, bro. That speech is so good. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like it is a great, like, We're Live type of album. Like, it's very much like, oh, you thought we were dead? No. Like, it's good. It's really, really good for that. Really, really good
but
for
that. But I can hear what you're saying about Low Blow. That is established, man. Like, the sound they're making nowadays, more boom bap focused, like, and lyrically focused, like, I totally hear that with Low Blow, and even the EP that came out this morning, and so, like, God. I hear it, and I can, initially, I said this in my review, so I'm going to do the Cliff Notes version, the gap between two albums was this big, and now the gap is here.
Ooh!
So...
Okay! Jeez. That's
okay.
All right,
Mr. Beats.
Okay. Would you say you're going with 2018 Dill? We'll say to 2020, or 2021 to 2024 Dill.
Why you gotta make this hard?
That's you, bro. I had to do it, bro.
If you said 2018 to 2019, I would have been like easily modern Dill. Easily.
Right. Because you switched it, you said that on the last one? I had to.
It's just so... Wait, hold up. I gotta look. I need to know the answer, because this is what will determine my answer.
Oh, fripp. Okay, bet.
Okay, if this song is... Darn it! Okay. This makes my job so much harder now.
That's hilarious.
You said 2020's the latest, right?
Yep.
Why? This makes it... you know what? Just forget it. I'm just gonna say 2018 to 2020.
Oh! Okay! That's
2020
fair.
Dill has some of my favorite Dill stuff. Willie, love that song.
That's
the lowercase tape has Fieldhouse Freestyle and Sticks. Adore those two songs. Energy, Over Here, Parabolic. You have the stuff on Solar. You know, just like I don't know if I can actually go without those.
So. Yeah. That's real. Ooh, I didn't realize how difficult that one was. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, that's fair. That was a good answer. So, that's a really good answer.
This is gonna be a 4. This is a song. Misconceptions 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, fripp. Okay. The reason that isn't difficult is because I was almost too young to remember 1 through 3. And sometimes I'm the type of person that go back and listen, but I can only remember 4. And this is a very Generation Z type of thing to say. Like,
I'm shaking my head. I'm disagreeing. I know where you're going. No.
I listened to the other ones, I promise. But yeah, the Anomalies verse is really good on 4. John Keith is on 4. No Big Deal is on 4. Like, those are great people, bro. And there are a lot of great artists on 1 through 3. I can't remember everybody on every
3.
song. But I know it's really, really good people on all of them. I'm not choosing it for people. I'm choosing it for which one I remember the most.
And yeah. 4. No. Okay.
Because of recency bias. I don't really remember the other ones. I wasn't old enough to remember them, but when they first came out. So I'll say 4 just for the sake of I can't really think of the other ones at the moment. But
I feel like that's kind of a reason why I do pick 3.
Oh.
Cause I mean that was the first one that I heard of the Misconception series. Jackie Hill Perry kills it on it. Jay Gibbs,
she destroys everything.
Everybody on it kills it, and then Lecrae comes and sweeps up the mess. So that one's just too good.
Yeah, that's real. Okay,
but I can understand what you're saying about 4.
Yeah. They're all good. They're rapidy rap tracks for sure. If I could remember the other ones, I'm sure I wouldn't have chosen 4. Not because it was bad, just because I just can't remember. So don't be mad at me. Y'all follow him on Instagram, and I'll put a comment somewhere on IG as to what I actually choose after re-listening to them all. So don't be upset. Don't be upset. I know somebody is probably going to be like, oh, how can you just choose 4? He's not really into CHH. I am, I promise. I just didn't hear the other ones as recent as 4. So don't base my opinion on this answer right here. I promise y'all will get the final thing if you follow JT. If you don't, you won't know. So
we were talking about the savageness or the hostility of CHH fans and their opinions, you know?
There are some really good fans and there are some really bad fans. They're the ones that understand and get it, and they're the ones that don't. And I'm talking to the ones that won't. So if y'all are angry, stop. Thank you. I'm kidding. So 2016 to 2020, 1K for you, to 2021 to 2024 for you. What do you pick? Including 1K Famo tracks as well. So
that's
if you want to throw those in there, you can do that too.
That is tough. I have personal stakes in both.
Oh,
I love 1K Fuse What's Understood series so much.
Amazing.
I remember the second that he dropped, or not, it wasn't him, it was actually RG who teased his verse on How We Comin', and I was going back to Instagram and listening to that little snippet 30 times a day. And then I remember when he dropped it, it was Bliss. And so, and I also love What's Understood too. But then I also have a stake in 20. He underrated.
Bro.
Underrated.
Bro.
I love all of it. Yep. Love all of it. But then I also have a stake in New Few because his collab album with Lecrae, his collab album with 1K Few, you know, he has some bangers. As I am.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no.
You have bangers. You have bangers. Speed Racer. I adore that song.
Speed Racer.
But you know, if you forced me to, I could live without that one.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Oh, no. But his other ones, I don't know.
Man.
We're gonna have to go and determine if what's understood two, if what's understood two is 2021. I'm going with modern.
It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not 2021. You're in the clear. I'm sure it's not. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is.
Okay, then I'm going 2018 through 2020.
Oh yeah. That's real. I think any real. No offense to those who are new to 1K Few or original and don't choose that year. I think a real fan of 1K Few might go with that year. Like a lot of them would go with that span of year. So that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm nervous for this one you have coming up because I feel like this one is going to be one of your toughest ones you've asked so far. So.
Oh, I didn't even do that yet. But
oh my golly, what?
I have a ton of options. We're only going to do 5 of them, but I got a ton of options.
Oh my golly. Okay, so I'm almost on my last one, and so you're on your last. This is your last one to ask me.
Okay.
Or second to last? Oh, I might have lost track.
Today we rebel, or tomorrow we live.
Ooh. All right, hold on. Fripp. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do some research on my end real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Fripp. Okay, yeah. This is definitely one of the hardest ones you've asked. Okay, all right. Let me. I gotta look at the track list again. Oh. Okay, all right.
I have an answer. I know the.
Okay, so. All right, hold on. Let me double check before I say something crazy.
Talk, Watterson.
Let me. Oh, Fripp. let me. All right. Oh, Fripp. Oh, cooked. Oh, cooked right now. Oh, Fripp. Okay. This might be a coin toss, to be completely honest. All right. So, the first ever Christian rap album of a physical copy that I've owned was why is the name just now slipping my mind right now? Tomorrow We Live. That is the first copy that of any album I've had. So I used to play Sideways a lot. Those I forgot I think it was Sideways. I'm tweaking.
That's the one with the crack.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. And then there was the Ocean. Am I tweaking or was the Ocean's remix?
No, it was Oceans, Crowns and Thorns.
Okay, yeah. So, I think there was a point in time where I loved KB so much that I thought he created Oceans. I think I used to think that Hillsong stole from KB. I could be wrong. You didn't know
sampling existed. No, bro, I feel you. I understand that.
I was like, I think I literally asked my mom. I was like, "Hey, that's KB's song," and she was like, "No, that's Hillsong," or something like that. So. But at the same time, there's like Don't Nobody like Own Us on like It's a Day We Rebel, and then you have Monster,
and Not Today Satan.
Bro, that for real. I think it would be biased of me to choose Tomorrow We Live because I owned it. To be completely honest, I think I'm going Today We Rebel. I think I'm going to do
good choice.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. Today We Rebel is like they're both such good albums, but at the end of the day, I just think like Today We Rebel just has Tomorrow We Live is consistent.
Oh,
Today We Rebel is the highs are just so high.
Bro. Like Beyond Snoop. Snoop has never been that high.
I think KB has his most underrated song on that album, which is Get Through.
Oh.
I love that song so much. I like Lecrae's verse is amazing. And KB does a great job on it. And then it has, to me, elements that would foreshadow. I mean, all of KB's albums have elements that foreshadow his eventual focus on worship music. Like you said, the Crowns interpolating oceans.
Yeah.
And on this album, you had Art of Hope, which had a hymn on it, and Sing to You, which was another worship song, and those were beautiful tracks. Bro. Art of Hope and Art of was it Art of War? I think.
I think so.
Those two, I think, are KB's best songs ever.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really in his... Yeah.
He was in his bag.
Bro. Yeah, literally. Like, the way he paints a super, super crisp picture, bro, in Today We Rebel is unlike almost anything I've heard. Like, a lot of artists can paint pictures well, but KB was on the first I heard to do it in the way he did. Like, not saying others didn't do it or others weren't doing it well, but, like, the way he was doing it at that time was crazy, bro. Crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, right. Do you have one more for me? Or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. Alright.
Shoot.
Alright. King's Dream John Keith or Independent Keith?
Oh, easy. Indie.
Oh, frick! Bro, you answered that too quick. You answered that way too quick, bro.
No, easy. Bro. Independent Keith gave us Eremos.
That is true.
I'll give up everything for Eremos. Dude, that's not even a question. I mean, look, I won't deny that King's Dream Keith has given us some bangers. I remember one of the first CHH albums I heard was, I forgot, Lost Boys. Or Lost Boy.
Ooh.
I love the song Anything You Want. Bro. And I love the flows and the songs John gave us. David with Derek Minor and Joey Vantes, which, shout out Joey, love him so much.
Oh, yeah, top tier.
He gave us bangers. But nowadays, Indie Keith, untouchable.
Oh!
I've seen your video. I've seen your video on who could take Lecrae's place. Personally.
Uh-oh.
That's John.
Oh!
John's got... I think John is the only one who, in my opinion, has the skills, and he's got everything going for him.
Oh, frick.
I don't mean to say that to, like, blow up his head or anything, but just...
That's
I
funny.
think John is the best in the CHH space right now. I don't think anybody's close.
Golly! Bro, that's an interesting take. Huh. I don't know. I'm not going to make any sure statements as to who I think will take Lecrae's spot, because honestly, we don't know. And honestly, it may be somebody that we have yet to, like, notice. And that would be hilarious. Not in, like, a bad way. It would just be like, oh, that's unreal. That's funny. I think John will definitely be one of the faces of the genre. Like, for another generation, in the way Lecrae was to us and Andy and 116 was to generations prior. Next Lecrae, that's a big statement, bro.
That's a big statement, but I believe it. I believe it. John's got he impressed me with Eremos. It's hard to do that.
That's real. What y'all's thoughts are. I want to know what they think, bro. Because Indie Keith versus Signed Keith. Not talking like Aliens Alive. Talking like King's Dream.
Put your answers in the comments. Yes, I'm Indie Keith or King's Dream Keith.
Literally.
Go.
Go.
Answer. Okay. Yeah. Last question for you. And I'm going to use actually the logic you used on the first one. And I'm making this one up right now. 2018 through 2019. No, 2018 through 2020 Zonti. Or 2021 Zonti through now.
Oh my golly. Okay. Alright, let me. I'm gonna be completely honest. People, please don't be upset with me. I listened to Zonti more during the first couple of years than I did in recent years. I think more so because I was put on to Zonti like in his earlier stages, so I was getting acclimated to him and stuff like that. Like God Taught Me, bro. I loved that track.
Yeah, so everybody did.
Much, bro. I forgot what the name of the track was. It was something with a 4 in it, I think. But that he had a track with like
334.
Yeah. 334. That song with Stephen Malcolm was epic.
Free throw, throwaway, something like that.
Yeah. It was,
Fade away.
Yeah. You might be right. Or I might be thinking about two totally different things and combining it right now. I don't know. But regardless, that era of Zonti, like his hair was so bright that the sun looked dim compared to his hair. And not in a shady way. I'm saying like it was that era of Zonti.
I feel you.
Yeah, to now, I think I've found myself listening to more of his older stuff than I have a lot of his newer things. So I think I'm saying like the first few years of Zonti, for me personally. But what's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it?
2018 through 2020. That's an easy one.
Okay, bet.
That was an awesome this or that me and Bars and Beats had. Tune in next time as we're going to have Spiritual Lemonade do this or that with us. And remember, there's only 2 things I know. I know that Jesus is king and that JT, moi, knows best. See you guys next time.